just make sure I have my music on and I can yap. Alright, that look good? Alright. The art of loneliness. A little lonely. Nothing wrong with that. There's probably some gunshots going on, but that's fine. So like, for the last 3 weeks, I've cut off my cousin, my best friend, my only friend, and then that's pretty much it. I cut off a lot of people due to the fact that I have a problem. And my problem was, my problem was that I was relying on other people to solve my problems. And this hit me when my best friend right now, he should not be named, he just cut me off. And we talked about this for years of just going on like a time skip art, that's what he calls it. But he feels that it's the best thing for him. You know, he wants to heal himself, and he was going through a lot of himself also. But we're here, and I don't know. I'm not posting on the show. If he sees this, he sees this. You know, I hope that whatever he's going through, that he just figures it out. It takes everybody time. You know? I talked to a friend about his problems, and my friend said, you know, everybody blooms at a late time. Everyone blooms at their own time. You know, maybe he's just not ready to, you know, go into the world. Maybe he's just held back by other people. So that's what I kind of took in mind. Like, maybe I was held back by other people. Friends. Okay. The reason why I cut off my friends was because, well, one of my two friends, my two brothers, I was saying, on New Year's, we all went out. You know, we're all doing good. I'm doing good. You know, I had my new job, and I was really excited. I was really getting back on my feet. And my friend was drunk, but you know, he did say something to me which really resonated with me, and it really hurt me. He said that you shouldn't be yourself because yourself is too young. Yourself is too scared of bitches. I can't say scared of it. You're scared of huzz. You shouldn't be yourself. My response to that, I looked at him and I said, you know, I understand what you mean. And I was just pushing out, and I said, you know, I think you're right. I think I should change, which was a horrible answer, by the way. And I said, well, I also feel I'm disrespected in this, you know, this little trio. I feel that I don't get the respect that I deserve from you guys. And they laughed because they were drunk. And after I noticed that, I just didn't want to be with him that night. I just whatever. So with my other friend, who it's kind of went along those lines, but he didn't really say it. And I asked him, and he didn't. And he was high off of shrooms, because I gave shrooms, but I didn't think he really meant it. I don't really care. I mean, whatever. I kind of blocked both of them. But what I did realize, though, was that night I left them. Well, I took one of them, but I left the one that said those harsh words. And I just realized that we're meant to outgrow people. You know, we never change, we grow. I believe that we're still the same person we were 5 years ago. You know, I'm still the same baby to my mother, you know, 19 years ago. I think that no matter what we do, it's always going to be beneficial to our growth. Even if that's breaking up with people, if that's losing friends, anything is showing us how to outgrow ourselves. So it's been a total of 3 weeks now. And the first week I believe was the hardest. The first week I wrote letters. I wrote letters on letters on letters to my mom, how I felt, my dad, my mom, my friends, all my cousins. And I explained to them what I was going to do, and I explained to them why I didn't want to talk to them anymore. And I said that I tried to answer all of their problems that I knew the best way I could. So I wrote those letters. I never gave them to her. I just felt good. It just felt good. Like for the first time forever, I actually felt happy. I wasn't concerned about anybody. I was just go home, go to work, go work out. That's it. And now I'm incorporating church now. I always incorporated God in my life, but I think that's something that I really want to really figure out. I wanted to, and so even though I was bored, puppy over there. Even though I was bored, I just wanted to grow. Like I wanted to show. Like I wanted to figure out. Like in my mind, I was growing. I outgrew myself. I became this whole new person, dedicated to myself. I wasn't selfish in the sense of, but I was making my own money. I sold my car. I bought a new car that's way better, and I just I wanted to see change around me, so I made things right. So I started going back to the gym a lot more, 3 times a week, and I'm making. I was talking to girls actually for the first time, and I'm not saying I don't have the best relationship with girls. I feel that I just don't. They're not my main goal anymore. And I feel like any man who has women or sex or anything like that as their main goal has failed as a person, because you're depending on another person to give you dopamine or achievement when you really don't need to. I stopped smoking. I mean, I stopped smoking cigarettes. So I still smoke weed. I mean, come on. I'm not in the sense of it's bad. I do dose it in healthy views and everything like that. No more drinking, and I kind of just feel better. I don't like to be around people anymore that aren't pushing themselves to be better. In a sense, like when I was talking to all these girls were way older than me, 23, 24, 25, and not in the sense that I like that, but in the sense of I felt like they had something going for them. And I look at it now, they really didn't, but they just had shit, and I just said, damn, like I want to have my own apartment, I want to have my own thing. And I have a set of goals now. At the beginning of the year, I made a set of goals because I look back 6 months ago and I beat my goals. I cut off all my friends. It surprisingly wasn't goal. I don't know why. Probably because they're just horrible people. But they're my brothers, and that's what kind of the dilemma is right there. My own brothers were sitting, and I was with them, and I didn't know what to do. I was so conflicted, so stressed, so I was broke. It would just be annoying. And I think that's the worst part about that. But back to we'll clip that. I really wish that it would have been different, but I can't change people. I can't affect their growth. The only thing I can give is some advice, and the advice I was giving them, they didn't want to hear. Sunset's gone, but it's okay because there's gonna be another one tomorrow. I think my goals there are now is I want to go to Japan. I want to go take a trip at least by myself. I want to go to Mendocino. Just drive there by myself. Just take that drive. I have my nice car. I want my nice car. I want my own place. I think I'm growing into that, and I'm not old enough to do that. I feel like I wouldn't actually need someone to do that. But when they come, they arrive. I'm not looking for sex no more. I'm not looking for a quick fuck. I'm kind of just chilling. And I don't want to say this enough. I don't want to sound like every other person out there or anything like that, but celibacy is the best thing for me. I don't know how people deny it. If you need to jerk off. But dude, celibacy is the best thing ever. In the sense of, bro, it's just clear-minded. I was talking to this girl. She was going through some shit, and I completely respect her. I'm not gonna say nothing about her. She was going through some hard shit, and I was there. And I was like, hey, do you want to talk about some shit? So we go outside, we smoke a couple cigarettes, and it's pouring rain. It's late as fuck. And I have my little LS400 outside, so I was like, come on, let's go hop in the whip. Let's go drive around. So we go view to view. And then we're just chilling, let her talk about her feelings. And I feel like she hasn't talked about her feelings like that with anybody, or felt like anything. So I really felt like I played a big role that night. And then, I don't know, it just happened. You know, we just ended up in the backseat. You know, that's whatever. But, I just like felt like, damn, bro, like, it was like that. And I'm not saying anymore else, we're not gonna kiss and tell, you know. But she was really pretty. And I did like her a lot. But as I said, I always liked her. Like, I would always say hi to her, no matter what. Like, I've known her for a long time. And she's, you know, I let her get through her shit. You know, I did my part. It wasn't my girl, it was just my turn with her. That's how I feel. I'm gonna drop you off to work. So I dropped her off to work. I'm gonna be that nice guy. Quiet drive. You know, we didn't talk at all. I think she kind of felt bad. But I didn't really give a fuck, because at the time I'm like, I really just fucked this bitch. I can't say, I really just fucked this bitch. And I don't really care what she has to say no more, because I'm not in the sense of that, like, I'm mean to her, but in the sense of, I like her. I couldn't see myself with her because of all her problems. And I really tried to get her to go out again. I really wanted to be her friend. And you might be thinking like, oh, why you want to be her friend? You want to fuck her? You want to fuck this? But no, but now it's not fucking. Like, I guarantee this shit isn't fucking. It is. Alright, it's chill. I really wanted to help her. I really wanted to better her. And I was giving her all this advice about, credit, how to flip shit, how to cars, how to just be yourself, really. And the bitch wasn't fucking with it. And I just had to, like, come to myself and be like, damn, that sucks. And, you know, game is game, brother, so I keep it pushing. But she hugged me, my man. She hugged me. I hate that so much. Like, she gave me physical contact. She hugged me, and she said, I'll see you later tonight. I've never seen the bitch since. I mean, I've seen her since, but she's always been fucking around with some other dude. So I'm not gonna be like, hey, you know, that's not my, you know, that's not me for interfere. But I hope she's doing well. And that fucked me up, because when she hugged me, my homie was like, he's really big into that soul tie shit. And so he was like, bro, you did what? And she did that. And I'm just like, yeah. He's like, bro, like, I feel like you overplayed it. And I kind of overplayed it, and I just made it a big deal. And I was really beat up about it. And I really wanted to talk to her again, but I didn't want to be a cornball and be like, oh, I like you. Bitch really fucked her one night. Like, no, that's corny. That's not player-like. But I'm not a player. Realistically, we're just a fucking chill-ass dude. I mean, bro, who else is fucking recording at the sunset? It's cold as shit. And, bro, I'm listening to fucking... The lamp is low. You gotta love yourself. That's the biggest thing you should do. You gotta love yourself. And I think that once you decide to do that, and you cut everybody off, and you devote yourself to something, and you really want a goal, and you do it, it works. I sold my car, I bought a new car, worked, paid off the car already, and now I'm happy. I'm happy for the first time. I think back to when I was younger, a year ago, I was not happy. I was so conflicted in a lost relationship, and I was so conflicted over bitches and how my pockets are gonna be fat, like how am I gonna pay my bills. But at the same time, it worked out. I think that all the prayers, all the late nights staying up, all the crying really kind of paid off. Because you are yourself, you know, like, you can't really just hate. What else would I say? And, no, here comes the end. I feel like we could end it right here. But, you gotta love yourself. I can't stress that enough of everybody, that you gotta love yourself no matter what. Because you're your biggest supporter. You know what I mean? The coolest guys I know is God, me, my dad, I don't know. I think going into this new year, figure yourself out. You know, work around everything. You know, if you can't change it, fuck it, keep pushing. You know, fuck that bitch. You know, fuck that one ex that makes you think like, oh, I'll never find another one like her. I had that thought forever. I found another bitch like her, and the bitch was like dick. But like, just don't lose your celibacy. Don't do drugs. I mean, I'm not the one to tell you, but live life to the fullest, bro. I mean, I have my pen right here, but it's dead, so I'm not just gonna give these guys my card. But live life to the fullest. You know, figure yourself out. You know, you don't need to go out there and searching and whatever. You know, I live in San Francisco. I live in the Bay Area. These bitches are horrible. You know, these women are horrible. I don't think any of them deserve me. Not in the sense I'm an egotistic guy. I think that just when they decide to maneuver towards me, I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be like, what's up? You got a 9 to 5? You hustle? What kind of car you drive? Like I need not in the sense I'm materialistic, but I need to know that she's set, that she's mentally as the same level as me. And I can never find that. Because every girl's always worried about what am I gonna drink tonight? What am I gonna smoke? You know, they're not worried about my job or career because they're thinking so small-minded. Live life to the fullest. Fuck these bitches, bro. Go take that trip to Mendocino, bro. I think that could be for episode 1. I don't know if I'll make more of these or not, but I hope I will. If anything, I'll probably just make fucking karmic videos. Go take, you just gotta figure out your passions, brother. I'm sorry for all the bitches I'm sorry for all the women I call bitches and shit, but live life to the fullest. Like, I went to the gym today. I took my pills, went to the gym. I did every fucking body part of my body. And that's it. Be comfortable with yourself. Live life to the fullest and find God. And pray, rebuild, and reflect.